Now, if you've got kids, you've probably heard about a brand new Australian film that is coming out called Runt. And I've got to say, this is a film that I was pretty excited about going and seeing. So, why would your kids know about this film? Well, because it is based on the popular Australian novel called Runt as well, by Craig Silvey. And a lot of kids out there love this film. And as a result of it, I love the book, I should say. A lot of kids now want to see the film off the back of that. Now, the film itself is something very, very special. As I've said before on this show, Australia really knows how to make genre flicks. We make great horror films, we make great thrillers, we also make great dramas as well. But one thing we do know how to make is good, kind of quirky family films as well. And I'm talking there about films like Red Dog, Babe, I know it's not family, but quirky comedies like The Castle as well. Runt falls into that category. Runt is kind of the Castle meets Red Dog, without the dog dying. Now, Craig told me to say that to stress and to stress and stress and stress. The dog does not die in Runt. So, what the film is about a young girl called Annie Shearer, played by Lily Latour, who finds a stray dog. Now, her family is not a well-off family. Her father, Brian, played by Jai Courtney, is a struggling farmer who finds himself constantly under the threat of having his land taken out from under him from Earl Robert Barron, played by Jack Thompson. At the same time, Brian and his wife Susie, played by Celeste Barber, are doing everything that they can to try and help Annie. Now, as Annie is trying to find out ways to help her family, she stumbles across these dog trials that involve dogs going through various obstacles and trying to do it at the fastest time. Now, she does it at the local show with much difficulty because Runt doesn't like performing in front of people. So she basically has to try and do this secretly, but in doing so, defeats the carryover champion Fergus Fink, played by Matt Day, which angers him, and he decides that he's going to find a way to try and sabotage Runt and Annie from competing at any further events. Now, it is the underdog story. You instantly fall in love with Annie, Susie, and Brian. And they're brilliant performances as well from all of them. I have absolutely no hesitation in saying that Lily Latour is going to end up becoming a star. Celeste Barber does an amazing job in an acting role like this as well, while Jai Courtney, who we're kind of normally used to seeing play the bad guy in films, does exceptionally well playing Brian as well. In fact, he leaves that bad guy role up to Jack Thompson, who does it really well. The other actor here who does sensationally well is Matt Day, who just, if you might remember him from A Country Practice, he was Luke in A Country Practice. He made a brilliant film called Kiss or Kill a few years ago. But he is amazing in this film. He does this over-the-top villain and does it exceptionally well. Deborah Mailman is also in there as well as a little bit of an expert on these dog trials. But this movie wins you over so quickly. It is an absolutely beautiful film. It's got this great kind of unique Australian comedy, like I said, stuff that you've seen in Babe and things like that running all the way through it. But it's so heartfelt as well. It's kind of ironic that this film has got advanced screenings on Father's Day because this is very much a film about a father and a daughter. This is a father who is a struggling farmer, but he will do absolutely anything he can to make sure that his daughter's life is the best that it can be. In a way, this is also a tribute to the Aussie farmers out there that do it so tough, but always try to make sure that their family is put first. Runt is a beautiful, beautiful film. Go and see it with your entire family. This is the kind of film that you can take your grandkids to, you can take your kids to. Mum and dad will love it, the kids will love it, grandma and grandpa will love it. This is a whole family affair. So if you're looking to do something on Father's Day, take your kids and go to one of these advanced screenings of Runt. Otherwise, just wait for it to come out in cinemas and make it a beautiful family day, because you will find that these kind of movies are few and far between. These are the kinds of films like Oddball, Paper Planes, Babe that the whole family loves. We do them so well here in Australia. So make sure you go and check out Runt. I'm giving it 4 out of 5. I think it's a beautiful film with little hints of comedy in there, but just an exceptional Australian film. So I'm giving Runt 4 out of 5.